Welcome back to AchyPaw dog massage and myotherapy. In the previous video we demonstrated some of the basic Petrissage techniques. This video shows some of the Petrissage techniques. These moves are often those that are most closely associated with massage. Petrissage means to apply pressure, from the French verb pétrir, meaning to knead with a K. Includes a variety of movements such as kneading, wringing, shaking, skin rolling and picking up. In Petrissage you can use your palm, your fingers, your thumb, the heel of your hand, or even one hand on top of the other. Specific effects include stimulation of blood circulation, which in turn carries oxygen and other nutrients around the body. Helps to carry away waste products from the cells and the muscle tissues back to the heart. Hello Sarah, you decided to join us. And lungs for disposal, and increases the mobility of the muscles and softens tissue. Some of the moves include shaking. Shaking is great for warm-up. Sarah's a jumper. She loves the shaking moves. It's very good before you start any of the more deeper Petrissage type of moves, such as the kneading moves, because it really helps lift the skin, doesn't it, sweetheart? It's strong mechanical movement, often used with sports or agility dogs. Skin rolling is another move where you pick the skin up. This can be done in any direction, whereas Petrissage you do towards the heart, Petrissage you tend to do all over the body in any direction, whichever's needed. Your fingers walk in skin rolling. It's a bit like when you lift Velcro, and you can often feel the rush of the blood come out as you're lifting the skin up. Sarah was a classic for skin rolling. She had very stuck skin at first. Skin rolling, within a few days, her fur had got softer. You could actually sort of see her whole body relaxing because the blood was nourishing the tissues underneath. There's also the pincer. Pincer is a deeper movement, your hands like a crab. It's a bit like skin rolling, but a bit more targeted. Horizontal and vertical wringing, where you're rhythmically moving over the body. This is actually great for dogs that are a bit nervous as well, because it's very rhythmic, it's very predictable. Dogs love this rhythmicity, this predictability. We use it for Sam during fireworks season or when there's thunder, which he's a bit nervous about. It helps to calm him down. Compression is another Petrissage move. Compression you would do over the joints, the hip joint and the shoulder joint. It's really good for nourishing the joints, getting the joints mobile, getting them warm. So it's great if you've got a dog that's arthritic or immobile after an operation or something like that. Then there's kneading, the actual kneading moves, which is very much like kneading bread. Use that part of your hand. If you've got a small hand, you just may be using your fingers. You go with the dog, you go with the way that they like it. If they don't like it, they'll give you a look, you stop. The last thing you ever want to do is hurt a dog or restrain a dog in any sort of way. Other Petrissage moves include the V-spread, where you're stretching the muscle fibres. We also call it the royal wave because it's that sort of move. The bridge over the spine, where your hands like a C and you're moving along the spinal muscles. That can be followed by digital kneading, where you're actually targeting the spinal muscles. You never work on the spine itself. There's something we call the Boy Scout move, where it's very good on a puppy, where you're actually just working on the legs. And then our own speciality, which is a hands-free move, which we call the butterfly. You can use one, two, several, or all of these moves in a massage routine. They don't necessarily have to follow each other. You might be doing some skin rolling to warm it up, and then get in with some kneading, then go back to some horizontal ringing. If a dog has got a tight muscle, you might find that you can only do a small amount of kneading. So you go back, do some effleurage, and then get back to that area when it's relaxed. Exactly the same as you would do in a human. You'd never want to hurt a dog. That isn't the whole idea of the massage. The idea is to help with the mobility of the muscles. Again, once you're finished with any massage routine, you would finish with the grounding moves so the dog knows it's all over. Putting the effleurage moves with the Petrissage moves is very important when you perform warm-up and cool-down routines, which is what we'll be talking about in the next video. Very good if you've got a dog who does ability, so warming them up before they do ability and cooling down. So thank you again from AchyPaw, home to supple dogs.